All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed here for you. This one, interestingly enough, this is the ugly side of Kia challenge. Insurers say no to Kia and Hyundai owners. This is pretty interesting. So we know that the Kias and Hyundais have been being attacked. They got this whole challenge, the Kia boys, sometimes trying to steal their cars. It's a game. Basically, it's an internet game and a challenge to see if they can do it. Well, it's causing a lot of problems. And Kia and Hyundai basically telling their owners, listen, get this patch done, get this protective, install the software update as soon as possible. These two companies setting up patch clinics in several locations to make it easier and more convenient for customers to deploy the new version. However, concerning number of owners ignoring that request continue to drive their cars without installing the update, which is why the Kia challenge survives even after all these years. If you got a Kia or Hyundai and it's this way, just get it jump started or get that patchwork done. It says right here, insurers are no longer wanting to cover Kia and Hyundais, especially if they are on the list with vulnerable models that could be started with just a USB cable. This stuff needs to be taken care of. It says, meanwhile, police tell Kia and Hyundai owners to install anti-theft hardware such as steering wheel locks and air tags, and steering wheel prevention prevents the Kia boys from driving away in an unpatched car. AirTag helps them retrieve it. How about we just actually start making a law where if you steal a car, you go to jail for 10 straight years? Mandatory. No questions, no argument, no nothing. How about we make one if you come into a store and loot it and steal things from a store, you go to jail for 10 years. How about if you do, if there's a hurricane and you break a window to jump into a place and start stealing stuff when the owners are gone, you go to jail for 10 years. How about we start cracking down on the criminals here rather than everything else? I never will understand the way that this country operates. Oh, not enough space in prison? They don't need that big. Okay, the outside space where all the people in prison get to do all the fun stuff and the weight lifts and all that kind of stuff, turn them into little 8x8 boxes and put them there. I don't care what you do. I think the whole philosophy is horrible, that we have to, that the consumer or the customer or the victim is the one that gets penalized while everybody else goes off scot-free. And you have teens, a bunch of teens running around with this Kia challenge, stealing cars, breaking windows, even if they can't get the car. Even if they can't do it, they discover they can't steal it even after they break a window, walking away, leaving behind damages costing them hundreds of dollars, not to mention anything in your vehicle is worth anything, they're going to steal it anyway. Lock these little punks up in jail for 10 straight years. I don't care if they're 12 years old or 15. I don't care. Break the law, you're done. It's the way it should be. But anyway, point of this story, okay, this is it. This is one of the reasons insurance companies are now trying to stay away from Kia and Hyundai. They say right in here, where is the ones? Right here, a recent report highlights the case of a couple Kia owners who have recently been rejected by State Farm, Progressive, and Allstate. Other companies still cover Kia and Hyundai, but charge extra, sometimes requesting ridiculous fees because of stupid kids. It's what it is. Stupid punks that are causing this to happen. Pretty crazy times. Next one on our list right here, the Subaru Baja pickup truck. Unfortunately, internet, I cannot stand a lot of things. I don't like clickbait videos. I do not like, or clickbait thumbnails. I don't want things that waste your time, and I cannot stand lies that happen on the internet, especially on YouTube, and YouTube is filled with them, like the cat truck and the John Deere truck and all this junk that's out there. Well, the Subaru Baja kind of fits into this too. We're hoping they bring it back. Subaru did do the patent on a name. Okay, they brought it back. So that's a good thing. So we know it's coming, and we're excited if it does. But here they break down a little bit more interesting kind of realistic statistics to why they may or may not. So, but it does say in here that even in 2024 they re-upped the patent for the name Baja pickup truck. So, see, here it is right here. But since then, I discovered on Friday, June 7th, 2024, Subaru America renamed the Baja nameplate again. So it's a nice thing. But here they say that they would expect it wouldn't be a high-volume model and it would only sell about 10 to 15,000 new release Baja pickups every year in the U.S. market. kind of a bummer. They say if you had added the wilderness trim, it could actually do a little better, which for sure the wilderness trim on a truck would be great. The MSRP after development cost would most likely be around $35,000 to $39,000 for the standard model, and the more rugged outdoor themed wilderness would be $40,000 to $45,000. And that's going to compete with, that's going to be a problem for the competition. Subaru would be competing against like the Ford Maverick with 2025 starting price of $28,000, top of the line model only being $42,000. So they're saying that they would have to sort this out. Subaru would have to figure out a way to make this more affordable and find a way to compete against the already ever popular Maverick. It might be an uphill battle for them to do it. They got the name. They could try it, but it's going to be a battle for them to try to come in and beat what Ford's already got going with the Maverick and what Hyundai's got with the Santa Cruz. Going to be a tough battle there for them. So we don't think that this is going to be a reality. We don't think this is going to actually happen. Something to think about anyway. Next one on our list right here. AutoCanada sells two Stellantis dealerships to boost profitability. Again, same thing we've been talking about. Jeep, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge dealers going down. They're just they can't. The dealerships are struggling. They cannot make it because of the fact that their hands are tied by stupid Stellantis. And here's another situation at it right here. Okay, this move follows AutoCanada's announcement during August that its earnings that it would explore selling non-profitable and non-core assets to realign its business. We're taking actions to allow us to concentrate our resources and efforts to improve core operations. And here we go right here. These two stores, the two CDJR stores located between Calgary and Edmonton, generate $86.5 million in sales over the 12 months ending in June. AutoCanada headquarters in Edmonds owns 17 Stellantis dealerships across Canada and the U.S. before the sale. They're ditching two of them. Okay, they reported a loss of $33.1 million just in the second quarter of 2024. Not the whole year. It's just the second quarter. They reported a loss of $33 million. So the Stellantis brand dealerships as a major contributor to the company's recent financial difficulties. Fewer new car sales lead to fewer trade-ins, weakening the used vehicle market as well. It's an ugly, ugly deal. Okay, it's an ugly deal. And this is Stellantis' fault. And the dealers are the ones suffering for it. And Stellantis could fix it with the flick of a pen right here. Lower the price. Lower the price. Lower the price. That's all they got to do. But kind of hard for Tavares to do that when he's making as much money as he is. So anyway, there's our news feed for today. Anything you got, any comments, put them down below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching.